one kill, nothing else coming through. Messi still on the bomb, and he's held it together.
Got the spotter set up for that scout. They can allow themselves to be very back passive. Now get an idea of what's going on.
M4 burst from Roy, not quite connecting, but there you go. His second kill of the game, finding tabseN, looking around for a whole lot more. That Tech9 getting picked up next to them. The 5-on-3 will gain ourselves for the CT forces. It's all going the way of Roy, the birthday boy, getting everything that he finds. Looking for the ace and landing.
For a split in mid.
Sin and tabseN straight up. tabseN will go falling first, but Sin catches Fasher trying to escape. That's now an AK on the T side to work with.
It seems like they want to try and slow it down. Even Roy to be back out towards the elevator sees exactly what's going on. Incendiary down, he still gets the safety.
AWP and Ikados can strike. Sin has fallen. 4-on-3 still for Fnatic, but they've traded places with the T side line. Keto finally gets that AWPer, and Farman swings around the corner to drop them now to 2 players on Fnatic, get that bomb down and all.
There's still an aggressive sideline coming through from Keto. It's all about breaking this setup apart.
Slow but sure, they creep their way forward, trying to find a pick to even up the man standing. And Mezzi can't do it against Farman. Pepzor suddenly alone, 1-on-3.
Yeah.
Fragged up. Pre-firing general positions in the behind smoke angles. Roy does catch Keto ahead. One small gap there between the tops and the smoke itself. And a 5-on-3 has been gained by Fnatic. tabseN is trying to hunt down Fasher, but he's unsuccessful. Drops the bomb for it, and the CTs are taking full control.
Oh, the AWP goes down, and Roy might just have to keep fighting him and Fasher.
There's a follow-up look.
And even up towards the tight, you can see Roy just slightly overextending towards the brigade. Ends up falling. Fasher then just gets caught by tabseN as well.
Oh, he's picking them all up. Looking towards the outside to hold his nerve, hold his position, and Fnatic is backing out of here. Caught though. Close range from Fasher, the same as Nikados starts fragging away with a 3K, not quite the quadra, but Fasher and Roy are there to clean up the last 2. It's all on Crimbo and a 1-on-4. And there's Roy with him. Taking contact, that AK's hunting for him. Molotov set, Fasher shoulder baiting, does swing back. Pepzor is at least in for a trade, and Sin is low HP.
And Pepzor might try and refrezh. Even Mezzi being out here towards quad, drops that bomb at white.
Massive frag for them, tabseN to fall. Needs a second, that's what he'll get as well. Tech9 to face an AK and all. Pepzor still fragging, back towards mid. Stella so far, certainly not missing Ali. Second frag found, close quarters against Kimbo. Doesn't quite work out to the triple, but Fasher and Roy once again. 5 rounds that they do, you have to wonder if this was the right call to make. It doesn't matter for this round right now. They're in the thick of it, and Keto is taking Roy. Nikados quick to respond back at the sandbags, a quick headshot on that AWP. I wouldn't be surprised if he got more here.
And now it's just time stalling. The longer he waits out here towards the sandbags, the more of a chance Fasher has of backing him up.
Swing alongside Mezzi, does get picked up by Keto. Fasher with a response to that AWP, still not escaping. Got the flashes in from the CT forces, gives Fasher a line up. They'll start to hit that utility, try and catch up tabseN, he'll get him. Keto does counter dink back, advantage still sits with Fnatic, and finally that trade will come in with Mezzi taking further damage. Nikados might get pressured here, still looks in for Keto, and Keto finds the pick.
Now, even on low HP, he feels like he's got a moment there to start slightly over-peaking.
Fasher making his move in, Sin right there, catches the casualty. Pepzor's very close though, could still find these trades. Fnatic might give him another good fight here. Sin is gonna get picked up, Pepzor taking a bit of damage back to return, but a 2-on-2 scenario is gained, and Mezzi continues his hunt.
And now it's the patience game. Crimbo trying to see if he can clear up as much of that site as possible, give him an angle onto the likes of Pepzor and win exactly that.
Now how does Mezzi win this clutch if he does win it at all? Bomb goes down.
He's got to try and have some trigger discipline, try and isolate both of these players individually, and get up towards Ali and deal with the first.
Keto doesn't even let him go that far. Decent dink, but a 2K. Low HP for Keto. Flashes forward to the smokes, tabseN straight up with that AK. M4's in, Nikados finds that opening pick once again. Being tagged up behind the smokestone, finding a gap to play with. tabseN is low. Nikados also tagged, but he has Fasher right behind him and all. AWP scope in, and Sin's just not ready for it. Fnatic with staggered aggression, getting ahead of that smoke and just ripping them apart again. It's another 5-on-2.
And for Big, they've just got to be able to try and siphon and punish any of these over-peakers. Roy to peek right back into the angle. Crimbo does catch him.
HP advantage always going to favour Big there. Smoke in towards the elevators, indicating they're going to go towards that B site. You've got one player that's trying to counter-aggress. Molotov sent to try driving them away from corners. There's Crimbo about to challenge one close. Fasher sees him, gets that kill. And Farman almost getting tapped up through the smoke himself. 20 seconds left, bomb is on his back. He's trying to try and counter backstab the B site. But they're good for at least one trade. Pepzor will fall. 13 seconds now, and there's Mezzi. Forward, caught off. Aggression finally punished on Big.
And nicely done, but while that's happening, you can see the way that Fnatic are trying to put some more pace and pressure down towards A. Fasher repositioning in mid.
Get towards the sandbags, the utility gets thrown over, none to go to his position, flashbang, evaded, tabseN gets another good kill, FaZe also following suit. It's a little bit better for Big. A confident round coming in a little bit too late for my money. This one might be a bit too far gone though. Only tabseN really the low HP player of the T side. Facing from Roy, hyper-aggressive nikados, who's trying to set up utility and just not even going to get given a chance to do so. Deagle up in mid right now. They need to see it now in the pistol especially. Fnatic wrapping the corner. Mezzi's caught 2 frags already. Pepsol jumps the corner and Keto doesn't stand a chance against 3.
That's one way to wake up as we go back into the game. And Crimbo to try and deny any accountability in the fast split, but it's just not happening. Fasher with another, Crimbo with a couple, but players all around the
trying to enable his teammates to get in, and Sin is going to drop back to evens all going. Fasher is so blinded, but they can't capitalize upon it. M4 picked up, swing back to Farben. Crimbo comes up to a 2-on-2. Mezzi now standing alone as nikados goes dropping, but so is tabseN. A 1-on-1 against 2 key elements of both sides. Tapped once, tabseN hunting for the pick back, but Mezzi catches it.
It's very tight, and so is that shot from Fasher.
Roy can follow suit on Sin as well. Advantage Fnatic so easily gained. Big showing no resistance. Keto finally gets one back on that 5-7. nikados also falls to Farben's M4. This is starting to stand up here a bit for Big. 3-on-3 scenario. Farben up close and personal, but runs into Pepsor spray. Loses life alongside tabseN. And Keto and AK has been picked up. But 9 HP to clutch a 1-on-3. At least have the gun by here. It's a basis to work from, and Keto does find Roy. That's a start out from ramp. Mezzi sneaking in at top. Sin gets Pepsor. Mezzi stuck behind them though. 5-on-3. Sin is traded back by Fasher. This round is not over yet. Especially if Keto doesn't win this fight, which he doesn't to Mezzi, evened up at 3-all.
And now they can start putting some pressure back onto tabseN.
M4 holding the side, but Farben quickly closing in the backstab pincers. Mezzi's going to watch for it. No, he's not. nikados going to get caught. Farben with an all-important kill. Back to the advantage of Big here.
And that's going to send them up towards A. They need to try and put some pressure and try to get this bomb down.
Flash is sent ahead of the smokes. Fnatic trying to slow things down, trying to force some uncomfortability out of Big as Mezzi wins an important fight against Farben. That's 2 for him in this round. Crimbo, they're aware of his position. They're tapping through that smoke. They haven't seen him though. They'll check that corner. Mezzi wins the fight and everything. And now it's all on tabseN here. Backed up at the A site, seeing Fasher. Fasher saw him the same. Without bombs for press back here in the corner, it might have to commit to A.
They've got so much time, they can work together. tabseN's got to deal with both players.
Quick. Starting to swing so fast from Pepsor. First man in ahead of the flashbang. Glock pulled out, USB's against him. Farben will get that first kill. That's a very good start. Needs a whole lot more alongside Keto's backup. Bomb gets dropped in the open. Fasher turns it to a 3-on-3 and looks towards the backside, but doesn't check Toxic. Sin still standing, and he gets them both. nikados now all alone, a 1-on-3. His Glock out, trying to find something here back towards heaven. He will spot one, knows that Sin's still close, trying to isolate that pick and almost gets it, but not quite to be. It's a 3K for Sin and a pistol to start things off for Big.
Have got even Keto very aggressive.
Roy smoke, Molotov sent. Keto barely misses out the frag. Roy's gonna back off, getting the kill, but he's low HP.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. And now Fasher just opens up B.
Looking for the second on Crimbo and all. Lack of firepower, harming Big in that one. It was a bonus round, so fair play. But it does mean Fnatic should get there first on the board, unless Farben and tabseN has something to say about that, and indeed they do. That's 2 to return.
Well, the bomb still hasn't crossed out for this monster position, but Mezzi can put the volley down. Farben's going to swing out in the open, just get denied from Pepsor.
So, however, finds an angle. nikados is doing him one better. Perfect shot for the kill. Duck down, creeping, crawling his way forward. tabseN has no idea what's about to face him. Oh, backed up. Perfect kill. Wonderful stuff from Roy, and setting up with a backstab towards the B side. 2 CTs to read it. Smoke comes in towards heaven, blocking him off only for the moment, but pulling more attention for Fnatic away from this position. It works well for them. Crimbo falling next now. 2 players remaining for Big. Farben is pressed in a corner. Should not survive for much longer. Indeed, he doesn't. Fasher, 4 HP, but gets his kill in the round, and Sin. Only weapon better if the PP buys him.
Yeah.
He's charging straight in as well. Look at this. And he gets Crimbo. There's your success. There's your answer. Nades back against him. Low HP for him and for Roy. But still he charges forward into the hands of Sin, who will take it back to a 4-on-4. Farben close to sight. Doesn't know that the bomb is up there just yet. It could get denied, but Mezzi's got him covered. All important frag.
And this has got to be an instant save. There should be no way back here. Love that positional advantage that Mezzi brings, because they know as soon as that bomb gets planted, they're going to
forces, of which tabseN can take the open strike towards Roy. Pepsor trades, Keto responds. the other main star in the last couple of days, stepping up here for the big side. 4-on-3 as a result.
And Messi's got very aggressive towards long rather than trying to charge down this AWP. It's all going to be a matter of timing now. He's not going to be seen by that jump spot at APC.
I think he saw him though. He saw him adjust his crosshair up, but indeed he's ready to clothesline Sin back as he swings out wide. 3-on-3.
Makes that look easy. And now tabseN stuck out in the open because he doesn't know if he's being wrapped in behind.
And whether they'll run past keto here could be a wild card if he goes unaccounted for. tabseN, Zorb still watching play distraction. keto swings out wide and flasher gets the kill pretty easy. tabseN, that's a stellar headshot. 2-on-2 to find. Backups on the way of Crimbo. Incendio back towards long. That will suppress Mezzi. Nikolos coming in from mid though. And tabseN gets flashed off blinded, enabling Mezzi to go quick in for that kill. Crimbo back in with a one-on-one. The AWPer so close and around the corner. Nikolos gets caught in the jump. Trying to rush back through the smoke for the cover. Nothing around him. flasher found in the opening kill on towards keto is going to be a positive start for Fnatic, but tabseN is still hunting for Nikolos here. They're surrounded and suppressed. tabseN does go down to the end. farben's back is turned towards the short control. Looking in for flasher in con. Makes it an easy 3K.
They just look unsettled, Jay. Look at that round. There's panic. There's repositions. And there's deaths. Pepsor losing the fight to Crimbo, but Mezzi comes out.
Main forward contact to the B hit. It's coming in from Fnatic. Crimbo caught next. The flash placement so perfect on Fnatic. Even Nikolos almost catching one through the smoke. Sin was close to that shot. In the shots of the M4, know that they're going to regress here. Shots ringing in. Sin gets caught. Second player seen with a pistol. flasher knows he's probably going to grab that M4. farben trying to fight back here. Roy, awkward spray in mid to come up against tabseN next. And farben is now going to be sandwiched in, surrounded by T-side forces. Gets that one kill. Incendiary sent to his general direction. flasher struggling to deal with the firing squad and will go down.
Now, this is actually looking quite contagious in this sort of round with how much can get gained.
Roy, look at how far he's extended here against the CT forces. Knows exactly where they're coming from as well. keto will play bait. Will go falling. Trade from farben, not even possible. And Crimbo, similar stance. No trades and no clutch for him.
And think about what this would mean for guys like a Roy and a Nikolos to make that call, to jump away from the Danish scene and into the international one, to come through with the final. Crimbo actually might be out of some leverage.
Had one clutch before, knows exactly where the AWP is, almost catching Nikolos off. Knows that AWPer's right in, smoke on a bomb, can stick the whole thing. Nikolos, is he making his movement forward? It seems like he is, tapping through, knife is pulled, spray comes out and does that damage. 5-7 pull around the corner, and Crimbo's caught the kill. Defend against that, takes a lot of damage as well. Wallbang's coming in, 10 HP, and he's dead.
And Crimbo again, showing us the goods.
40 seconds for the hit. Fnatic flashed in, Mezzi still caught, dinked down, but farben's still blinded. Sin with a trade on 2, drops the bomb. And Big are starting to find their form once again. They should take this round, they will take this round.
Just trying to see if he can hold on to that AK or at least look for some more exit damage. He could get hunted.
Made it. One trade.
Oh, keto in fact. Out towards the long control, loses to Mezzi, but it's still a lack of information. Only spots one. Advantage
still being with Fnatic in the man play, though. Taps forward from Sin, trying to look for the next man. He saw him, sees 2 more in mid, now realize how pressured he really is. Back up on the backstabs, coming in relatively soon, but Sin does get caught alongside Crimbo. tabseN is now all alone for a clutch for the big star player of Big to come up. Wait and bait, slow but sure. AWP does find the frag, so tabseN turns around in time. Pia tabseN watching M4 swing in, spray through. Pepsor is caught. That's Crimbo with a start with a very fast play in for the rest of Fnatic. Roy with a decent trade to respond through the smoke. Up against farben at point blank range. Knocks him out hard and a triple foul towards Sin. keto drops as well. And Big are just decimated by Fnatic. For more catching Roy next. Mezzi will fall to Crimbo. Bit more action coming the way of Big as flasher tries to trade it back, unsuccessful in doing so. Nikolos, similar story towards long, does find tabseN in the end. A refrezh might come through from the CT side, but he backs off as flasher looks for another good fight. Back his turn. Oh, he still gets Crimbo! And it's back to a 2-on-2.
I've seen this before. Doesn't this give you vibes back to Astralis of Nikolos being able to recover unthinkable rounds? Him and flasher in a 2v2. This is so workable.
30 seconds to do so. The concern is going to be the HP on flasher. Surely he plays bait to give Nikolos the chance to get into the bomb site. The smoke is down. Bomb's on his back. Flasher looking aggressive for another headshot. Sinned against. Looking around the corners of the pillar, making noise. Now he's revealed. Flasher starts to make the move. Keto's back might be turned. See into the spray. Distraction gain. Nikolos now on the site. Burst back forward. It's out in the open. Tag up. Damage done. Keto out of time. And Nikolos to clock in this final. Nade stacks, do catch Sin as well. Crimbo. M4 backed away, Pepsor leaning forward to the AK. Fasher does get caught back with that one decent kill. Information called out, he struggles with the kill bag. 2 to find, unawares of the second player though. He must know now, the flashbang keeps him blinded, but Farben does not peek for it, and Pepsor's allowed the easiest kill in the world. Keto now all alone, far away from any action, and it'll be a second 11 for Roy. First contact, tabseN takes him down. Mezzy comes back with 2 though. Headshots for days. And now Fasher on the defensive gets one of his own. Nikos provides support from Shaw. And Sin is all tagged up, but Crimbo, his Glock finds at least one pick back. Roy also found by Sin. This round is on. Mezzy stands alone, suppressed and can't get the headshots with it from Mars, knowing that the T-side players all around him adjusting towards tabseN. But Crimbo with a responsive Fasher sees them out in the open, but can't get a single kill. And Bigger found a steal, one that might provide a lifeline, but Pepsor has something to say.
5 points of health, being siphoned off in the crossfire, doesn't know about Crimbo.
Back turn, Sin with a headshot. Smokes in, swing out, drive from Sin, still gets the kill, double up, good line, the triple Fasher gets 2 deagle shots back, alongside Nikados, trades from tabseN and Keto, keep the line held, and it's all on Mezzy, a 1-on-2 for Fnatic. tabseN is low, he'll come easy, Keto also falls! Jumping, scene 1, looking around the corner for the lineups, Roy holds his 2K, Nikados for 1, and Big lose most of their guns. Sin and Keto, last 2 remaining, even the nade bounces back, hitting the light post. Not gonna get detected as of right now, he has been seen here by Pepsor. Still hunting for the pick back eventually, spray through, he's down. Sin alone of the round, incendiary sent towards him, the AK. Trying to get something to return. Only 2 more rounds to go to claim the trophy.
Sin, just hoping he could deal with Pep.
Backs up backside, Pepsor also with his support sprays a bit awkward, comes up against the first, second, third and fourth with a collateral and another ace for Pepsor. Roy, Crimbo's back's turned. Oh no, he gets him. Swings around towards that short control, doesn't quite spot the man there though. 5-on-4 for Fnatic still.
And Roy might have to keep fighting. You've got Keto up towards that top right-hand side. AK comes out, and Roy still comes through.
The birthday boy with a double, Fasher with a follow-up. tabseN trades it. Farben gets nothing, and tabseN stands alone, a clutch it, which he